I'm a little disappointed. My cat didn't want to stay and hang out. It's gonna turn the lights all red and make it all moody in here, but clearly I have no reason to turn on my camera now because it's just me sitting in front of my computer, really not doing much because there's not much to do right now. I mean, I guess I can shoot some of these guys, but like I said, there's really not much going on right now. Hey, officer. Its officer needs to die quickly, because that'll be bad otherwise. Wow, we already got those guys, the whites or whatever they are already out on the board. That's exciting. Have any of you guys stopped yet? I think that one might have stopped. I'm going to have to do a bit of a dance today. I'm going to go grab this guy. Oops, I'm crouching. I don't need to crouch. There's nothing to crouch about. Oh, nope, you are good. Okay. Never mind. That one needs to be reloaded, though. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The zombies really have no chance here, by the way. I mean, they really and truly don't. They're out of luck. It was nice of them to play, but they don't have a chance. They really don't. I don't know what the crap just happened there. Whoa, that is weird looking. That is, oh wow, they destroyed one of my turrets, apparently. Well, that's how you guys have a chance at winning. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is not the way this is supposed to work. Oh, I bet you did it. You probably exploded. Or one of your friends. Okay, I can't take that anymore. It was pretty fun looking for a moment there, but now it's terrible. I did put my turret away, didn't I? Or I did put it down? I hope I didn't lose a good one out of that. Oh, these are all down. Alright, well, let me pick them back up. This is pretty much the only chance these guys have right here. Is to do stuff like this. I lost a crappy one. Thankfully it was a crappy one, not a good one. I wonder if it maybe like fell through the ground or did something dumb like that. Turrets are known for doing dumb things. Oh, I totally forgot to bring boards. Cat, you're not really supposed to be sitting right there, but if you're not annoying me, I guess that's fine. Here, let's do that. I'm gonna have to get out and shoot some of these people, I think, here. Okay, so this guy is locked and loaded. Let me kind of put you at an angle like such. That works for me. Still got 5 minutes on the vitamins, so we're looking pretty good in that regard. I'm gonna just bounce over here so I can maybe get a couple of shots on these guys myself instead of letting the turrets do all the hard work. I'm not afraid to work. Sometimes. It just kind of depends on the moment. Oh, you need to reload faster! Hi, how you doing? Hi. Hi. I think my turrets might not have anyone in range now. There you go. Feel free to shoot, guys. Don't be bashful and stuff. Here, can I draw you guys over here now? That would help me out if you would come over here. I'm gonna see if the crossbow's working again. That was some funky stuff there. Oh, that missed him, did it? That stinks. Hey, don't be doing whatever you're doing. You're being weird. I don't like when you're being weird. This guy... Both of those are out. This one's broken, apparently. Okay, that one's broken. Something's going on with it. Because it's not firing. Okay, how about if I put that guy right there? That one works just fine. There we go. There's the I need to heal a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're destroying my... As best I can tell, they're destroying my turrets. Okay. Well, I don't really want to lose any more of them, because I really don't understand what's going on, and the only remaining ones are good ones. So, here, let me just put that in the road. Oh, there you are. Maybe that... Yeah, see, I think what happened is one of them just, like, fell down or something. It ended up in a funky spot, as best I can tell. Because they don't randomly explode. I mean, generally, they don't randomly explode. It's usually not how they work. Hey! Don't hit me. That hurts. Guessing my placement has not been very good. That's the most likely scenario, I think. It's just some crappy placement. Hey. It is really weird, though. I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to dig up the road or dig up the block and see if I can figure out where it went. I was hoping I could get to this turret here while I have a bit of a break. There we go. There we go. You guys just keep going. I'll switch to pistol for a little while. Although we might be done. These hordes don't seem to last very long compared to what I'm used to. Yeah, I didn't bring any repair stuff. It's a good thing this worked out okay. I had a feeling it would. 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock? 12 o'clock and we're done. Really? I have not made any adjustments to hordes such that they should be stopping early. That is nothing I've done. In fact, I've made it so that more zombies than usual arrive. Maybe that's the thing, is it's sending them so quickly that it's just expiring. Like the number of zombies they would send has run out or something. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. Actually, let's do this the smart way. This is the much smarter way. I wonder if there is a turret hiding in here somewhere. I don't remember which one it was under. I forgot that turrets do weird stuff. I mean, I didn't forget they do weird stuff. I remember that you can't place them on non-flat surfaces, which is why I put these things down here to begin with, but... Yeah, I don't see where that other one went. It's just gone, because it was one of these blocks. I don't even think it was this one. It was one of these two. I thought it was the one over here. I realized, wrong tool and all. It's fine. I just wanted to dig a little more to see. Just make sure that it's not down here. It doesn't matter with this base anyway. It is now evacuated. There is now no reason whatsoever to be over here, so I'm totally fine with just taking off. I am a little disappointed, though. I mean, the last horde went a little longer than this. But this one... Psh, done. Worms. I don't even remember... Sure, just eat the worm. I don't even know. Whatever, it's fine. Rod and Spring mod schematic. Let's go ahead and do that. We got a trauma first aid kit. Those are excellent. We will scrap that spear. Got some cornmeal off of someone. Overall, I'm not terribly impressed with any of the stuff we have found from anyone here. We didn't really get a whole lot of loot. Scrap that guy. Didn't use any explosives. That's kind of nice. I don't always get to say that, so... I feel pretty good when I'm able to get through a horde without having to use Molotovs and that sort of stuff. Wow, that guy is a 17 damage with no mods. We need to mod that one up. It's a pretty good magazine size, too. It's going to get even better once we mod it. I'm not going to worry about that for the moment, though. I want to get this shale while we're here. I talked about getting some oil shale. Here's a little bit. This is not going to be enough to really make a difference with anything, but we do need to start collecting it. So I figure it's probably best to start collecting now rather than worrying about, well, we could have had some later, right? I mean, really, it's going to be faster using the auger, so that's going to be the plan moving forward, generally speaking. Like I said, this is just, it's here. We don't even have a horde. I mean, in a normal world, huh, I did not know you could recover those. Must have dropped it somehow. In a normal world or a normal setting, whatever, I don't know, I'm trying to say here, we would still be facing the horde because now it's 2 a.m.-ish, knocking on 2 a.m.'s door, but we don't have a horde, so I'm just not going to sweat it. Let's go back to base. We got some stuff we can do. I'm probably going to be looking at moving ASAP, so there's a good chance here that we're going to have, like, a game day that just goes missing, like, straight up. Like, where did game day 15 probably go? And that's because it's going to take a lot of trips. I mean, basically, one of these boxes is about the contents of the truck. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then another 1, 2, 3 of the small boxes, and then that's not even counting anything else we might have, like we might maybe need to take the cooking grill and the cooking pot and all that sort of stuff, pick up the bedroll. So, I mean, realistically, there's a lot of stuff to take, but for right now, oh man, I don't even know. Here, let's start loading this up. This is, I'm just going to have to, I'm either going to have to cut this episode really short, or I'm going to have to cut a huge cut in the middle of it, because I can't do all this stuff. And you're not going to be entertained by a crap ton of inventory management, and neither am I. So let me just take a pause. I'll come back when I figure out what we're doing. The giant bounding box can only mean we have arrived at whatever this place is. I don't know, I guess it's new base, soon to be base, sort of a base. I can't see anything. Clearly I'm bumping into a rock or something. Horde nights are so dark. Okay, we have a crap ton of stuff in inventory, and we need to figure out where to store some of this stuff. Kind of liken this one as a storage facility. Don't ask why. I literally have no answer to that. This kind of looks like storage to me. Maybe it's because that guy's in there. I don't know. Here, let's put that down. Storage room. If we were to turn you into a storage room, then I would want to do some things here, like get rid of windows and stuff. I realize you're all boarded up, but I want to get rid of you anyway. Look at that. It is morning. We are encumbered. I didn't bring any of the upgrade blocks, so that ain't gonna happen. Lots of broken glass here. I want to get rid of some of this stuff. I guess realistically, we can get rid of this guy too. How many do you hold? Actually, you hold a lot. I'm okay with that. We can leave this guy. I'm fine with this. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do something where we have, I don't know, do we do like multiple storage things? Like one is weapons, one is... that starts to get really complicated. Here, let me get rid of this crappy couch. I'm inclined to get rid of most of this stuff too. Huh, a toilet I didn't search. How about that? There's nothing in it, though. And a medicine cabinet I didn't search. We don't have any room for that. Okay, that's fine. So here, let's get rid of... Wow, and a cupboard I didn't search either. Amazing. Let's get rid of some of this stuff up here. We'll just let you drop. That's fine. You were empty, apparently. I'm going to go with that. You were empty. And then let's get rid of this. I mean, maybe we can put some, like... It's going to be a stretch to get to that point, but could think about putting in some bulletproof glass or something like that later in place of these windows I'm getting rid of. Again, that's going to be a stretch, and I do recognize that. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this guy, because I don't like the look of these ones. They're all busted up. Wow, okay. Fridge, we'll leave you in a minute. Or we'll take care of you in a minute. Got a bunch of these guys. I made a few extras, so we're going to just put these on the wall, because that's how I do things. We're going to put it on the wall proper, though. And I want to do 3 of them in here. I don't know why. That just seems like a good idea. And I guess, let me rejoin you in a minute. Because this is going to take some time, I think. And some of the stuff really probably doesn't belong in there. So I got to figure that one out. This room's going to be a problem. These blocks up here are not proper blocks. So they're angled and thus taking up space in the room. I don't like that. I mean, it makes it look nicer. I get that, but it causes me problems when I'm trying to place stuff. Oh, you're wood? Really? Oh, well, if that's all it takes, well, then go away. Because that'll make my life much easier. We're still going to have to reinforce this place, so don't get me wrong. That's on the to-do list. Interesting. So we could do 2 that way, and then that would leave 1 in the middle and 2 more on the side that way. I'm kind of okay with that, I think, because that'll end up working out reasonably well, I believe. So we're going to do... which way do I want to put them? I don't necessarily like the look I had there. So we'll do 1, 2. And then... oh gosh. 1 and 2. And I probably should have kept going forward rather than going backwards. Whatever, it's fine. So that's going to give us 5 of these guys in here. And we can do more, of course, but what I'm looking at primarily is this is going to be... gosh, I gotta figure it out now. Our weapon pile. So let's do ranged stuff goes in here. And I'm going to include, for the time being, explosives within ranged. And then I think I might want a box dedicated to mods. So maybe we'll do something like this guy here, which is just for mods. And I recognize that I missed an explosive and that some of these are not weapon mods, but whatever. So we'll do ranged over there, and we'll do handheld over here. And I also recognize that one of those things is not properly a weapon, but whatever. Don't worry about it. Mod, you go in this box. Okay, perfect. So what I have back in the kitchen now, and again, I haven't really sorted through any of this stuff. Oh, you need to go in this box, because this one is just for seeds and kind of crafty type stuff. This is going to be proper food or food ingredients, and we can also include drink in there. And then this one is going to be our medical supplies. So technically I can drop those guys off in there. I emptied a couple of cabinets right here, and I destroyed them because I think we're going to need that space for some additional storage. I'm also cleaning up the town a little bit. I got rid of a couple of shopping carts. We'll probably get rid of this guy here before too long, and in fact, let me get rid of another shopping cart. And then, of course, we are going to have to replace this block, and to that point, I'm going to say let's go ahead and craft a new land claim block. Can I just remove that guy? Okay. So I need to dig a hole in the ground, though, because I do need to sink that one. I don't necessarily need to go, like, way, way down, but I'm going to leave it basically just top level exposed because I know that's going to end up creating a bit of an issue with vehicles bouncing over it. I'm thinking the truck won't be a problem, and primarily I'm going to be driving the truck, so I'm okay with that. And then I do want to show the bounds. I like being able to see that. Even though it's, it breaks immersion a little, and I have recently-ish talked about breaking immersion. It is one of those little niceties that I do like. So basically, I'm going to finish moving the weapon stuff over here, and we'll rejoin maybe one more time and see where that leaves us. I think I more or less have everything sorted out. It's going to be a little ugly, and I'm going to have to remember how things are placed, which generally isn't a problem. I almost never use signage, but maybe for sake of, I don't know, making things look a little nicer or something, I'll put some signage in. But from right now, I'm going to get rid of this crown molding or whatever this is up top here. I got rid of it in the other part of the house, so I'm going to get rid of it in this part of the house, or trailer, I guess technically it is. Now, you might have been asking a couple of different questions, and if so, let me see if I can answer them for you. Yes, I got rid of whatever was floating over there, coffee maker, and yes, I'm going to get rid of whatever's floating over here. And we're going to do something like that. And let's see, where did I... Nope, not this one. This one? That one. But I do need something from this one. Here, if we can do this guy. I don't remember how these things work. It's like you do something like that and that paints it. You gotta hold this thingy here and you can get your stuff for it. I'm gonna just paint it as such. I realize it's not actually a cabinet, but I don't care. I'm not going to use it as a cabinet, so it's totally fine. There we go. Just leave that for the time being. I'm going to do a little painting and stuff in here, I think. Can I do that? There we go. That looks nice like that. Just kind of fill in these gaps for the moment. And we're going to leave that guy for now. I should probably make like a little table or something for it to stand on so it doesn't look quite as silly. I did use the box. The box is going to hold the papers for Class Quest, as well as clothing and clothing mods. And then up here, I just have regular mods. So we have our regular, let me rephrase that, weapon mods. Oh, there's probably some tool mods in there too, but whatever. So we've got weapons and explosives over here, and just ammunition over here. Explosives, you're not supposed to be in there. This one counts as being ammo because I know it's an explosive, but whatever. That box is empty. That's just room to grow. And then our melee stuff over here. And then we've got 4 boxes here. So up here you've got all of your engines and batteries, and I ended up throwing oil in there as well, just for giggles. These are all of our parts. Down here we have all of the vehicle stuff, not inclusive of oil or engines and that sort of thing, because I kind of ran out of space. And then over here we just have kind of brass and other stuff. And as a matter of fact, I think there's gunpowder hiding in one of these boxes, and I don't know which. That one. And actually those guys can probably go over here as well, just for the time being. I'm not quite sure how I want to handle some of those things. And then this guy over here, we have our full placeable blocks over here. And then our parts for crafting over here. This box is kind of empty aside from having a couple of candles in it. And then basically tools and repair kits over here. Now, I might have to split this up into maybe like manual tools and power tools or something. I'm not entirely sure. I do want to... I just had a thought here. We can do some... We can have some shenanigans, I think. Can I find... Nope, you don't come up under that. I don't know, do we need more things for painting? I don't remember how that works. Now let's do... Actually, I don't like the look of that one. Never mind. Let's do maybe that one. Oh, that is the same one, isn't it? Well, I want one that's clean, but there aren't any clean because we can't have nice things in this game. Just saying. I'm kind of curious what happens, too, if you put one of these guys... I'm going to find out. Here, let me... What happens if I try to do that? It doesn't work. Okay. That was kind of my thought, was that that might not work. But I could do something like... Here, we could do something like this. I'm not saying that this is a good solution. Could do something like that, and then we can do... I don't even know. The problem is there aren't appropriate boxes for all these things, so I'm probably just going to have to, I don't know, paint over this, and we'll just use signs or something. Like I said, I do need to craft a table, so that'll be something to do. Hey, I did mean it. Go ahead and pick that texture up. Oh, gosh, that carpeting is awful. That is some hideous, hideous carpet. Oh, my gosh. Is there a better carpet in here? That's not as bad. That's not as hideous, right? We can do that one. That's okay. I mean, you're technically still not supposed to do like 3 different flooring types. I kind of got rid of the shower, so maybe we'll just replace that guy right there. So that gives us 2 floorings. Better. Probably need to get rid of some of this stuff. We need to also make a campfire. We're going to need one of those. I don't know that we're going to need... Oh, that does remind me. Sorry. Squirrel. That does remind me that I found a random forge somewhere. Where are you? You're in here, maybe? Yeah, it's in there. It's in the top left. I don't know that we're going to need the mortar and pestle. So I'm going to leave this spot open for that for the time being. Hey, microwave. I'll throw those guys in there. And then this, we can go ahead and load that up. We still don't have any beakers, which is just weird. No beakers. No beakas. And I guess for right now, we'll just go ahead and throw this guy down right there, just so we have a map marker. That's really the only reason I'm doing that. And then I think this guy, we can put all of those in there. That's what they were supposed to go in there. Guess we'll throw the paint in there. We'll throw the paintbrush in there. The paint and the paintbrush should probably go together, but I'm not going to sweat that for right now. So there we go. We have basically our storage shed set up. And technically it does have the bed in there for the time being. I don't know that that's going to stay. I do want to perform some upgrades to things here. I have no idea how that's going to work, if it's even really possible. I guess it kind of works. What's up? Is it just you? So if it's just you, it sure sounds like there are more than just you, though. Hey. Watch it. Guess it's just him. Okay. We've got some work to do. We've got a lot of work to do, and in fact, I need a wrench, because then I can get to work right now. So I think with that, we are going to call it all in a day's work. I don't even know what all we did today. Was there a horde today? I think there was a horde today. I have spent so much time recording this, you don't even know. It took a long time to move all this crap. It's silly is what it is, but I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's all good. Oh man, these little quarter blocks or whatever they are gonna bug me. I kind of like the idea of having like, oh wow, that's gonna take a while. A little table or something over here, but yeah, I'll worry about that later, I guess. Where are my tools at? Okay, I guess it is in there. I just couldn't see it. My bad. I gotta go collect some stuff, I think, is what it comes down to. Basically, we are now moved, effectively moved, and yes, there's still a lot of work to be done. Again, I just want to make sure that I am absolutely clear on that. We've got a lot of work to do. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do a lot of work in some way, shape, or form over here. But might try to maintain some of the look of things. I'm not 100% sure just yet how that's gonna happen. But everything is good to go over here. We do need to go to the south. That's where we need to turn in the quest. That's going to be over here. Got to turn in the quest to that Bob, not to this Bob. No, this Bob. That Bob, yeah. We also have all sorts of stuff available for us if we go over here. No, I'm kidding. We literally have nothing because they're all down here, I think. Yeah. So we're going to have to place some forges, some workbenches, all those sorts of things. We have a lot of stuff to do, and somewhere in the middle of all of this, I don't see a desert anywhere. I need to find some shale. So maybe when we go to the south to turn that quest in, I know there's going to be on the east side of the main road here, somewhere in this area, right in here, there will be some oil shale, and I'm going to have to go dig that up because we are running low on fuel. We have enough to drop a little more fuel into the truck again, and then it's basically empty. So probably going to have to grab a ton of shale, stop and use a chem station somewhere to get that going. Just as a matter of fact, what are you called? Gas can. Can I make stack of gas can? Have we learned that one? I guess we have. Yeah, science. Okay. Well, that's going to be the plan, I think, for the next one, is getting some fuel because we need it. And once we're able to properly fuel the auger, I think that might end up opening a few doors for us. I don't know. If nothing else, this tree's ugly. I'm getting rid of it. I don't want no burnt down tree. And man, we got a lot of work to do in here, but I'm hoping it'll be fun and not tedious. We'll find out. Anyway, for right now, go check out patreon.com/KIC Gaming. I can see some chemistry stuff under there. I'm going to grab that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.